NFL.com has graded their draft class rankings, and the Vikings are dead last, 32. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. NFL.com ranking the Vikings draft class dead effing last. That is not nice.
Dead last. We have Eric Edholm who did these rankings. He ranked all 32 classes. He said this Vikings class is ass. Before we get into that, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the vids, comment as well, and again, subscribe. We just hit 9,300 subscribers on the way. We're already basically halfway, 9,400.
God, when we see that 10,000, I'm going to bust one.
On air?
I was actually pretty surprised. I mean, it seems like the Vikings are right or always in that B range, B minus, C plus. I've seen some even grades better than that by, not John, the mailman down the street, but by legitimate people. And this dink puts us 32.
He's a dink. And you know what? Did you read the write-up? It's not. He's really not that rude to the picks. I mean, it's not like this pick sucked. It's actually fairly. I don't know. Okay, let's just start with this first pick. Jordan Addison, the issue he had there was he thought we should have gone Deonte Banks. Deonte Banks can lick my balls.
Okay, that's wonderful. What else? Well, I mean, yeah, he's not overly rude to our picks. I mean, the Dwayne McBride, just like everybody else, that's his favorite pick. Holy crap, how was he there? The quarterback, we didn't have a succession plan. It just doesn't seem he overly loved it. But looking back, I went back and looked at the NFL.com rankings for the last couple of years. 2021, they had the Bears number one with Fields, Jenkins. That hasn't panned out very well.
Tevin?
But they had the Vikings in 2021 ranked 12th. And I don't think we have any of those players left. There's up.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the ultimate conclusion. It doesn't matter what this guy thinks. And, you go Addison. I think Addison can have a way bigger impact on a first-round corner, whether it would have been Deonte Banks, whether it would have been Joey Porter Jr. I think that receiver position next to Justin Jefferson is going to open so many things up. I think that's going to have a way bigger impact. So you're looking for bang for your buck right off the bat. That's the one. He thought Mekhi Blackman was a reach. I mean, we did two at first, but the more you look into it, the more you read about it, the more you sense that he was surging as the draft approached. I don't feel that's the same anymore. He did say Jaren Hall was a little too old. And not the succession plan. I don't think Jaren Hall's not the succession plan. He's a quarterback. You're going to groom. Maybe he becomes a backup. Maybe, a 1 in a million chance he does become that. But that's not what he was taking. He wasn't taken to be the successor. But I did find it was funny. Everybody loves Dwayne McBride more than anything in the world. Everybody who's graded the Vikings draft, that's like their favorite pick.
Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't have been there. And I think the reason why everybody loves him is he's a guy that week one could probably actually start for a lot of teams in the league. You just know what you're going to get from him. So Dwayne McBride, loved that pick. When it was happened, I knew it was good, but I didn't love it as much as I should right when it happened. It's like, oh, sweet. I should have been like, hell yeah. And then Jacqueline Roy, you did not mention. He basically said he's going to be tough to get on the field because he has no pass rush ability. He's just going to be a rotational guy.
Yeah, so, I mean, again, he did seem to like the Jay Ward pick, though. I mean, that was the one that he just kind of liked.
The Jaren Hall, the Roy, and the Blackman. He didn't seem to be overly big on. 2022, though, quick. We were ranked 23rd, and we probably should have been maybe ranked last for that one.
That one should have been 32. So we had 12, 22, 32. You know what? It doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't matter. Look how wrong he's been in the past. I mean, you can do this. It's fun to do it. It's fun to rank draft classes based on, what you perceive these players to be and where you perceive them to go. But in the end, it doesn't mean a damn thing. I think he actually had a class. I saw this too that I really liked, ranked pretty low.
Well, yeah, the Eagles number one. Eagles one, which is clear cut. That's an easy one. I will say this. I'm not trying to put a damper on it, and I know it doesn't really matter yet. But the ones he's had ranked last for the last couple of years, they deserve to be last. He was
oh my God. Well, I saw he had the Cowboys ranked pretty low, and I think that was one that was universally praised by just about everybody. So, whatever. I hate the fact that what was the last one that was ranked last year?
In 2022, the last one was the Patriots. I mean, aside from it wasn't great. And again, 2021 was It was pretty tough to look at. Hold on. Bear with me. It was the Saints. Peyton Turner, Pete Werner, Ian Book. Yeah.
That was gross.
It was gross. Let us know. What do you think? NFL.com, is it fair?
Yeah. Obviously, let us know what you think about that. And let us know what you think about this. About 7% of people that buy vinyl records don't own turntables.